Watch it peel back.
Finally, after months of pretending to be Apocalypse's friend, inflating his ego and tweeting him my videos, he's finally uploading one of mine. Oh boy, my channel's gonna explode! Oh my god. This opportunity, man, I'm telling you. No, I'm just playing. I'm goofing around, in case that wasn't abundantly clear. Sarcasm really doesn't go well on YouTube, I find. But my name is Frito. Also, this is Stop Becoming Motherfucking King of posting on other people's channels. We are looking at some Ballista Iron Sights gameplay. I know Apocalypse was trying to go for this setup, and actually I'm a fan of this as well. Probably because we both seen Fist use it, and it's just a lot of fun. It's really balanced, and yeah, as far as the snipers go, the Ballista is the most balanced one. I wish it was the only one in the game, but hey, what are you gonna do? And putting iron sights on it makes it probably one of the most challenging guns to use in the game. It's probably in the top 3. I'd say the KSG, the Executioner, and Ballista Irons are some of the hardest weapons to use. But we're here to advertise me, get a little expose, show you what I'm about, so you will just run over and unsub Apocalypse and sub me, because that's what shoutouts do, right? People don't give shoutouts because they're afraid that you're going to unsub the person that gave the shoutout instead for the other guy. That's why big commentators supposedly don't give shoutouts, but real motherfuckers like Apocalypse and me, I mean, I'm not as big of a channel as Apocalypse has, but we know it's not really the way it goes, man. If you're worried about growing on YouTube, really what you need to focus on is doing good shit and being a good person. Don't dive. Like, that's why I was kind of gave that sarcastic thing in the beginning, because people really get into YouTube and they think about themselves all the time. And really, you need just to think about making good stuff and being real with everybody else, and treat people like an end, not a means. It's kind of hard to explain if you don't know what that little phrase means, but treat people like they are another entity with their own wants, desires, needs as another person, and don't treat them as a means to your own success, because that is a terrible way about going about it. But things that are not a terrible way about going about things is this setup for TDM. I suggested if you are struggling in TDM or trying to just have some fun in TDM, use the UAV, counter UAV, and then like a medium score streak depending on what you feel like trying, because that's kind of the way the games flow. Getting the assists from both UAVs make it easy to rack up to that next score streak. Or you can even try not even putting that, like UAV, counter UAV can work pretty well and loop around, but pretty much you want to keep getting back to that UAV, and that's how I was able to rack up the AGR double in here. Actually get the relentless killer TDM master challenge unlocked right here. So what do we do on my channel, man? I don't have a lot of time to talk about this, so let's just say it in like as little words as possible. I play league play. I don't take the game too seriously. I think if you have real skill, you play people on your own skill level. You don't see how many kill streaks you can loop around. And here's a little host migration, theater mode, etc., etc. And that's my philosophy on the game. I feel I am an expert on the game balance and what balance should be, and I go into commentaries and rants about what the balance is and should be and whatnot, and what they should do to balance things. That's something I find interesting. A lot of people think they know what balance is, and really it all just turns into you complaining about what you don't like. But in my point of view, everything should be good for something, and you know, it gets down into the specifics, and I like to get really specifics with the balance talk, and hopefully one day make an impact on the game with my commentaries. Because I know Vonahar watches them. He watches thousands of commentaries, doesn't he? Especially Apocalypse's. Apocalypse rails in Vonahar, doesn't he? But anyway, if you can stand the sound of my American accent, I know it's not as beautiful as Apocalypse's voice, but we'll try to do our best over here on the Frito channel. So sub me up. My name is Frito. I don't do outros.